What was it like to get that call? I mean, obviously we expected Whitaker to get the call, which he did get a call, but it didn't happen. But what was it like to get that call for a world championship fight and you able to say yes? And now here you are sitting here fighting for the world title. Like, what was that experience like?
Yeah, it's a crazy feeling because, you expect it, but then when it happens, it's different. And, it just, come together as like the opportunity of a lifetime. And it's that. And so, to be honest, it took me like a couple of days to realize it. But, right away I was like, absolutely, man, absolutely. And I'm just, I just basically got back to work immediately. And then it just, it's everything you worked for, that's it. But at the same time, it's not the opportunity, it's to win, so, you just stay on the moment and just like, okay, now we got to do this and that. And we're going to make sure we're going to show up at the best of our abilities and win the fight and bring home the belt, because that's all that matters. And, man, I love this fight for a number of reasons. So, no, I was super happy, but it's crazy, man. It's like, it's hard to explain in a sense, but it's.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you, man, because I never got that damn call. So I'm waiting for you to tell me what it was like. So go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, for a moment, I was like, fuck, shit, okay, yeah. It's, I felt it. Somehow I felt it. Even in the interviews after, like, I felt it. I felt like it was coming. But then, and then for a moment, I sat down and I'm like, fuck, I'm going to be world champion, like, I'm going to be fucking world champions. Like, I'm going to have that belt. And I was like, I was kind of like talking to myself, like, you know what you got to do, you fucking know what you got to do. You just get ready, and every fight you show up and you win. That's what you do, and that's it. And then after a couple of days, you're back into the whole routine. You're back into the training, and everything feels kind of normal, because it's not normal because you're fighting for, like, you're getting ready for a world title, but it feels kind of normal because you're back to your routine and you just train and get ready for the fight.
What was the first thing you did when you hung up the phone? And I assume you said yes on the phone immediately, right? You didn't have to think about it and call him back. It wasn't like I'll let you know in a few minutes. Like, I'm sure you said yes on the phone conversation. And then what was the first thing you did when you hung up the phone? Like, what would you think, or what'd you do, or what happened?
Yeah, no, I was like, fuck yes, let's go, man. And then I just said my friends and like my coaches, and then and I mean they were already like, because it was already like a day where like, we're waiting on on the answer, and like, so it was a day where like they were waiting, and then as soon as also it happened, I told them, and they're like, let's do it, man. Let's do it. And it's crazy because everybody really came together. Even like, I feel like myself, but all the team around me and everybody stepped it up. Like, we're not going to leave no stone unturned, and nothing left to guessing. Nothing. Everything's going to be perfect. And I know I'm going to put on the performance of my life.